You're looking for one of the best priced 4-bedroom single-story options in the Reno area, around $500,000. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you through the beautiful Tahoe floor plan, which is one of my favorite 4-bedroom single-story options. And this home is currently right around $512,000. If you're new to the channel, my name is David Tully and I'm your go-to resource for Reno, Sparks, and Northern Nevada real estate. If you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or moving to Reno, Nevada, I'd love to help. All my information is down below. So you're probably wondering where Arroyo Crossing is located, and it's located in the Lemmon Valley area, right off of Military Road. You're only gonna be about 3 to 5 minutes away from 3 different grocery stores, including Smith's, Walmart, and even Grocery Outlet. You also have some fast food in the area, like Jim Boy Tacos and Qdoba. I think there's even a T-Mobile and Verizon store just around the corner. And if you wanna drive up to Stead, you can get a few fairly good Mexican restaurants and even a Mexican bakery, which my wife and I like to enjoy on occasion. And if you want to drive to the Golden Valley area, you can find another grocery store, a post office, and some more restaurants and bars. So overall, I'd say it's a fairly convenient area. And if you want to get to downtown Reno, I'd say you're about 15 to 20 minutes away. All right, today we're going to be checking out the Tahoe floor plan, which is an 1825 square foot 4-bedroom with 2.5 bathrooms and a 2-car garage. And this home starts right around $512,000. All right, so right as you make your way through the main entryway, you can see this nice neutral LVP flooring. So this is definitely a pro and a con for this community, but this is an express community, meaning what you see is what you get. So if you don't like these specific colors, the paint, the countertops, you can't actually change any of it. You would actually have to pick a different lot. So right over here, this is that standard knockdown texture here, which pretty much every builder has as the standard. And then right over here to the left, you're gonna have 2 secondary bedrooms right in between this full bathroom. So right here's your first secondary bedroom, right next to, or right in the front part of the house. Got windows here. So this is something you're gonna wanna budget for. You're gonna have to buy window coverings, a washer, dryer, and fridge when buying a brand new home. Over here, you got a pretty standard closet setup. And I would say this room's not too big, maybe a 10 by 11 or so, but still not a bad size. Could be a 10 by 10, but kind of looks like a 10 by 11 to me. Over here, you got the first full bathroom. Got maple cabinets, and then these are Pietrofina countertops, which are gonna be standard at just about every builder. And then they usually do Moen fixtures. And over here is gonna be that tub shower insert. But the good thing is you still have a deep tub here, and these are very easy to maintain. Very, very easy to clean. Right down the hall over here, you're gonna have that other secondary bedroom, which is, I think, an identical size, that either 10 by 10 or that 10 by 11 room. I think it's just about the exact same size as the other secondary room. And then over here, you're also gonna have that standard closet setup. Take you through the rest of the home. This home's really cool because it has a bedroom in the middle part of the house. And then also take you through this. You don't typically get to see a garage in model homes because they usually lock it or use it as a construction office. But builders like Lennar, DR Horton, they don't finish, they don't paint the garage. So this is what you see is what you get. And I own a Toll Brothers home, but this I really like. I really wish they put a hose bib in my garage. Like, that's a nice touch, because when I have to wash my car, my hose bib is like on the side of the house over here. I need like a 50-foot hose. But over here, you got a nice tankless water heater, and then a loop for your water softener and filtration system. And then I do recommend in Northern Nevada, we do have harder water, although it's fairly good. I would still get a water softener or filtration system. And if you need a recommendation, let me know. Right here, you got the man door from the garage going to the outside, typically where, you know, you're gonna extend a walkway here and put your trash cans. And the nice thing about their garage opener is they do the nice lift master with the MyQ, so you can download an app on your Android or iPhone and control your garage with your phone. And even get reminded, you know, if your garage has been open for 10, 15, 20 minutes, It's a really nice touch. Over here is gonna be your irrigation control for your sprinkler and drip system. And then here's gonna be your sprinkler key. So make sure you winterize your property in the winter and turn on your sprinkler system in the spring. And over here, most of the home is gonna be this LVP flooring, but you will get that carpet in the bedrooms, which I actually prefer. So right down the hall to the right, we're gonna have this nice laundry area. You don't have any cabinets, but you do have this shelf here. And then if you're wondering if this is an electric or gas dryer setup, good question. It is definitely a gas dryer setup because I'm only seeing a gas line. So if you wanted to put in 220 there, you could, but that is up to you and not something the builder will do. And then right across from the laundry area is gonna be your coat closet and your linen closet, which is pretty nice. What's nice about this bedroom is, you're separate from the other secondary bedrooms and it's in the middle of the house. So once again, I feel like this bedroom is just about the same size as the others, probably a 10 by 10, maybe a 10 by 11, considering you have this, I guess 2 foot deeper entryway, but still not a bad size here. And then you got a standard closet setup. All right, in the kitchen, we got the beautiful quartz countertops, maple cabinets. And then like I mentioned before, if you want a different color quartz or a different color cabinet, unfortunately, you would have to pick a different lot. But I personally like the white and gray. And then what you will get in the kitchen that is included is gonna be this microwave, this gas stove, the dishwasher, and then I do like that the sinks here don't have that divider in the middle. I'm really not a fan of that divider. You got plenty of cabinet space there. I guess the only thing you'll really need to get is some cabinet pulls or cabinet handles. And then over here, you still got a pretty decent pantry. Got that nice LVP flooring here. And then I'll show you the backyard. This is typically what you're gonna get when you buy a brand new home. 99% of homes, 99.9% of homes are not gonna be landscaped brand new in the backyard. So keep that in mind. You're just gonna have dirt back here. I think this is one of their smaller lots in my opinion, but if you're not looking to do much yard work, it's still not a bad space. And you have this open rail fencing here to have some of the mountain views, which is pretty nice. And like I said, not too much space here. Still add some more patio if you like, and then you probably just want to put rock here and maybe some bushes because there's not too much space. Got another hose bib here, got your AC disconnect and another weatherproof outlet. And then the homes here are going to be stucco exteriors and then a composition shingle roof. Take you back inside, show you the master bedroom. Here's another view of the kitchen. So you can put some bar stools there, dining area over here. And then this could be your living area with your couch, TV on the wall. And what they did on the wall is nice because they put an outlet up top and a Smurf tube. So you could run your HDMI cables or other cables through there, mount your TV on the wall and hide the cables. It would look really clean. And then plenty of light here. Last but not least, we're gonna check out the master bedroom, which is a very good size. Easily fit your king size bed there. Give you another view of the room. Or you could put your, actually, I guess it would make more sense to put your king size bed there, over here really, because I'm just looking at, if you were to put your bed here, it would make the most sense with your outlets on the wall. Same thing, they put the Smurf tube in the outlet so you can, hang your cable, put an art piece or, something there, maybe your dresser, TV on the wall, accent piece, or, chair there. And it would look really nice. Last but not least, we got the master bathroom. Got that same LVP flooring again. You unfortunately don't have a tub, but I know most people don't use tubs. So you have this walk-in shower. It is one of those inserts again, but like I said, it's nice because they're very easy to maintain. Got your toilet area here. And then you got a nice walk-in closet. Got some nice shelves here. And still a pretty decent sized walk-in closet. Then you got that nice Petrofina countertops and dual vanities here. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of one of my favorite 4-bedroom floor plans called the Tahoe at the Arroyo Crossing community in Lemmon Valley by DR Horton. One of the best parts about DR Horton is that they offer amazing incentives. If you use their in-house lender, they offer $5,000 towards your closing costs, and they even sometimes have red tag events where they drop prices and give you even more closing cost money. They're currently offering a 4.99% rate with an FHA or a VA loan and a 5.5% conventional rate. The HOA for Arroyo Crossing is $68 a month, and what you get for this is going to be common area maintenance and a park in the area. If you have any questions or comments about the specific home or community, leave them down in the comments below and I'd be happy to help. And if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating to Reno, Nevada, I'd love to help. All my information is down below. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one. Take care.